What made you want to join TSM? I think TSM is probably like the most widespread like org, and they're very involved with the community. That's why I like them. A lot of orgs kind of like I feel like are out of touch with like the actual community that they make money off of. I feel like TSM is very like how do you say, like
they have a presence in the gaming community.
Yeah, they really do. And it's like they're like the bro kind of org.
They're relatable and like reachable.
Yeah, they're reachable. That's the word, reachable. They don't feel so out of touch like the other orgs did. All the other orgs were like it was so official and everything was really weird, but like TSM literally just came into my chat and was like, "Hey, we like your stream. We're gonna email you." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, like
cool.
We could probably tag Lena on Twitter and like have a nice conversation where it's like we couldn't like tag someone like face Apex and just have a conversation.
Yeah, they felt really like involved, just like around with the community. And that goes for like every game. I know TSM's not really the best at like any game right now. I don't think. Well,
League, they're pretty good.
League is their main thing. I was about to say, besides League, I don't think they're really like the best at anything, but I think they have the biggest presence on Apex right now for sure. So I think I made the right choice with joining TSM for Apex especially.
Well, yeah, and they have a really good reputation for having some of the top players still.
Mm-hmm.
Like, TSM is nothing like to anyone's gonna stick their nose up at. Like, it's...
Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel like TSM...
is a tier 1 org.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing, too. Whenever I was joining an org, and I was like... If I were to go and talk to somebody that didn't even game, what teams would they know? TSM, Cloud9,
yeah,
and that's about it. FaZe, maybe. If they're into shooters, they would know FaZe. But if they weren't into shooters, they would only know Cloud9. They would only know TSM. CLG, yeah, CLG too. TSM, Cloud9, CLG would be like. 100 Thieves is kind of new-ish, isn't it?
The thing is, 100 Thieves we would know because of social media and stuff, but like, for example, like, just even today, like, in Best Buy, like, there's the Logitech setup with, like, TSM.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're really widespread.
You don't see that with, like, 100 Thieves. They're, like,
it's because they're
Twitch.
newer.
Yeah,
they're newer.
It's, like, it's not, like, a bad thing against 100 Thieves. It's just, like, what, like, a regular, like, pleb would know. Like, my mom, for example.
Liquid didn't ask me, or I might have if Liquid asked me, it would have been a choice, because I feel like Liquid is probably like one of the most prestigious orgs you can get into.
Liquid, in my opinion, has like the best players, at least in Fortnite and League.
Yeah, they're very
like every game that I play that I know of their members, they have like the best players.
Yeah, they're very prestigious.
Not saying like any of the players are bad, like FaZe are bad or League, like TSM is bad. Like no, they're still amazing players. I just find Liquid consistently has the best. And like consistent players as well. They're consistently the best.
Did you know Drake is a co-owner / investor in 100 Thieves? Yeah, like, well, 100 Thieves was one that I really wanted to join just because of their merch. I really like their style.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they're very stylish, and so am I.
Yeah,
so that was
like merch. It's
that
like
was one thing.
clothing.
Like I talked to 100 Thieves, and I really digged like their merch and stuff, because that's something that they really promote. So I was like, that's cool. I like merch. Y'all like merch? I'm like half model, half gamer. So like we could work together on that. That's something that I would like to do.
It's not joining teams because of merch. It's more like how relatable they are to like.
Yeah, it's joining the org that's right for you. Like, and like I'm saying, 100 Thieves is a very stylish org. I'm a very stylish person, so
you wear the same hoodie. No, I'm kidding.
So it would really like go well with like what I want to do, you know. But TSM is also like a very reachable kind of like down to earth org, and that's also what I feel like I do on my stream.
I feel like it's a good like balance of everything that you were looking for.
And they're very stylish too, white and black. I'm down.
Yeah, like even the merch that they're creating for like the like main Fortnite house people, like they're still like stylish. It's just 100 Thieves takes it like to like a actual fashion.
Yeah, to
level.
an actual clothing line level. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you join 100 Thieves? to be honest, it's because I talked to them and then like they were gonna get me back with a contract, but I think I waited too long because I was trying to. I got so many offers all at once that I was like, I kind of put everybody on hold. I was
God,
like,
life is so hard.
I was like, hold up, wait a second.
So many offers all at once. You know, 100 Thieves, TSM. Everyone's just like in my
dude.
DM.
I literally I felt so bad because
Wow,
I was
God.
transparent too. I'd be on the phone with them and I'm like, you know, I really like this and y'all are cool, but like I'm just gonna tell you that like I'm talking to other people, so like I'll get back to you in a minute. So it was like that, and I feel like that was kind of a bad thing to do. Because I feel like a lot of them were like, if he's talking to other people, fuck it. I feel like people wanted to sign me like right away. But I'm glad I waited because I think I made the right choice with TSM.
It's always better to wait than just to sign like out of nowhere. Because you mentioned like
Exactly.
the whole row, like there was an organization that reached out to you that wanted like 20% of your income or whatever, and you said no.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I've even had
And then
orgs reach out to
literally-
me and I've said no.
Literally not even a month later, Apex came along and blew me up.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I didn't take the offer.
I've literally said no to everything ever. I don't want an org. I want the pressure of representing someone else. Like,
yeah,
I'd
that's the
consider it,
thing.
but-
Like, that's the thing. But that's the reason. Like, that's another reason why I'm so happy with TSM because they're down to earth and like a down to earth org. Like, as long as
Yeah,
you're
there's
not,
as much pressure.
as long as you're not being a piece of shit, like,
I'm really
not
good friends with like some of the TSM junior kids, for example, and they'll troll around all the time Fortnite, and like with like random duo or Phil or whatever. They'll be like, "Yeah, you want to join TSM or whatever," and they'll just like meme around and be like, "Nah, you can't join TSM, JK, whatever." Like, they'll be like trolls, and they'll be like not like meme, but they'll just like joke around and like. Normally, orgs would be like, but I feel like
Yeah.
TSM is kind of like, you know, have fun, be yourself. Like, they support you doing your own thing.
Yeah, that's I think that's one of the things that TSM told me, like, whenever they first wanted to sign me, was that they were, because obviously, like, whenever game issues come up and stuff, like, I say exactly, like, what I'm feeling to my chat, or if people are trolling me, like, I'll tell them to, like, shut up or whatever, but they told me that they liked that about me. And that's the thing, if an org likes that I speak my mind, that's good. If they don't want to, like, say, oh man, you shouldn't, you those trolls in your chat, like, you should just let them troll you. Like, no, I don't do that. Like,
yeah,
if
it's like
if
they want to
someone's-
incubate you and help you grow and succeed as yourself, not like form you into like a TSM player, kind of like their own vision of what you should be. They want to just help you grow as you are.
Yeah, and yeah, they were really, really good about, like, asking me what I wanted to do and what I needed. And they've delivered on literally everything, especially my editor for my YouTube channel. I did, like, because I've asked other people about that, like other orgs, and it was kind of just like a no, that they couldn't get me someone that would just upload to a channel for me, or they didn't have anyone like that, or they didn't know. So, yeah, I don't know.
I like TSM.
Yeah, I fuck with TSM.
They're like, I don't know, they just like, they care a lot about like the community and everything, like you were saying. And that's not so much rare for an org, but I feel like they're the most present tier 1 org.
Yeah, they're just really in the community.
They're reachable, 100%.
Yeah, they in there. Have you met 𝗏𝗏? No, I haven't met anybody from TSM. Reggie was in my chat the other day, and dude, that was like the most mind-blowing thing, because the whole thing is, you guys have to keep in mind that League of Legends is the game that I have the most time played on. Even though, like, I play for TSM as like a FPS player, I have played probably like 10,000 hours of League.
Well, I think what people don't understand is like, just because you're on the same like org as someone does not mean like you instantly like have contacts with everyone, you're best friends with everyone, you know everyone. It's like, if I'm working at McDonald's in Denver, that doesn't mean I know everyone from McDonald's in Seattle. Like, that's a totally different, like, they're reachable. Like, I'm just trying to, like, relate it to, like, normal, like...
I feel like that's stretching, because there's not as many employees in TSM as there is McDonald's.
Example.
I feel like it'd be like if you're a model for an agency, you wouldn't know every... Like, if you do a...
I know modeling agencies so well. But the point is, like, just because, like, you join an org doesn't mean, like, and this is a small org, you don't just, like, know everyone automatically in the org, you're just, like, best friends.
No, yeah, I don't know most of the people in TSM.
Yeah, just because you join TSM doesn't mean, like, you're moving into the TSM house and all of a sudden, like, you're best friends with 𝗏𝗏. Like, that's...
But he seems funny, though. I'd like to meet him.
𝗏𝗏 is so nice. He's so sweet.
Yeah, and meeting 𝗏𝗫𝗄𝗏 would probably make me fanboy a little bit. That's probably the person I'm most nervous about meeting.
You?
in TSM.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's the best. Or
that's because you're like really into League, though.
Well, it's not that I'm into it anymore, but there was a time in my life where I was, and 𝗲𝗬𝗄𝗃 was like the faker, the non-Asian faker, like.
Man.
Because
the Asian faker.
Because obviously, whenever it comes to League, like the Asians are on a whole nother level.
Well, that's just every game, though.
But 𝗲𝗃𝗄𝗃 was like comparable to the Asian players, if not better. Like I think he was probably the best mid laner in the world when I watched him. He was just insane, dude. He's just insane. Just an insane player. Big brain, huge brain, galaxy brain.
Like I saw him in real life, and he was pretty like normal, but like.
Well, yeah, I'd see him, but it's not even that, like, I wouldn't fanboy, like, super hard. It's just, like, it'd just be, like, nuts, you know? It'd just be nuts. It would just be nuts. Oh, yeah, Dyrus, too. I love Dyrus. I think Dyrus is a really cool guy. He's still the best mid NA. Still? Dude.
The only mid laner I know is 𝗶𝗲𝗄𝗃.
𝗶𝗲𝗄𝗃's good.
But that's because my best friend's dating him.
𝗶𝗲𝗄𝗃 is good. He's a good mid laner.
I don't know anyone else.
Really
I know one in
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏, but I don't know a lot about League, like professionally, to be honest, like at all.
It's pronounced 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Bjergsen.
I asked you how to pronounce it too.
I don't
today.
fucking know, dude. He's got a weird name. Okay.